full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long.
19, Mustang, 18, trap 50, trap 50.
Back to throw. Well, that'll be incomplete. He took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Down several scores and playing behind the chains is not the way to have success in this one. Right now, if you're the offensive line, your big concern, protecting your quarterback, and even a chance to try and throw something downfield to pick up the needed yardage.
Back to throw here. And the Seahawks defense gets to him and they bring him down. Derek Hall in there that time to get him to the turf. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
Partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's a game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Buffalo 18. Cup 19, Cup 19, 19 Lion. Go.
They're going to try and throw. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Right side finds his receiver, Horton. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Okay, break. Here we go, set. 70 Lions.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He'll swing this out to Sampson. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. He'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Dawson. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Again, he'll drop to throw. He finds Smith and Jigba in the end zone for a Seahawks touchdown. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Seahawks continue to pull away here in this first half. Extra point right down the middle. And the round is on here in this first half. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit.
19 tight, 19 tight. Motion, motion, motion. Ready.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Porter. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. And give him a gain of 37. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
18, Dragon 60. 18, 5, hurt. Right there, hurt.
They'll look to throw. The throw out long going to be incomplete.
This defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
2nd and 10.
Warriors 70. Let's go now. 79 Broncos. 60 Eagles. Mustang 19.
They're going to look to throw. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. A good pickup there of 22 yards. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll set up a throw. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Rams are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half.
Seahawks 28, Rams 7.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They'll throw now on the final play. He finds his man complete. That's Dawson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the 2nd half is underway. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Panther 60.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35.
Well, they always talk about playing great team defense, and that was an excellent example right there. Everyone on assignment, no one in the wrong spot, everyone filling their gaps.
To the left side, looked in by Horton. And they can't bring him down. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
Everything's been going right here in this one. This offense, they've been in complete control from the outset. And here's another big play. These kind of routes have been open all game long, and they continue to take advantage.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready, ready.
They'll run on 1st down. Sampson. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Now he'll tuck this and run. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality is certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
That one caught. It's Horton. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
The 4-yard line.
Touchdown, Seattle. From 3 yards out. And the Seahawks take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Rams 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
35-yard line.
Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
70, 18, right, Cougar 19, go.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Benson. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on first down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. Second down and a little more than a yard here.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
They'll drop to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Williams. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10.
First down.
19 Lions.
First and 10.
Back to throw again. Now a run here. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle.
Second down.
19, 18.
They'll look to throw here. Screen play set up for Williams. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down.
Well, they certainly had their share of troubles running the football in this one, but this play is almost an extension of the running game right here. They set up the screen, let him work out in space on the perimeter, and he turns it into a big pickup.
Pass complete there to Nakua. And they'll get him down shortly first down, right on the 10-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5. And that'll bring up fourth down.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Dragon 60. 70, Cup 19. Cup, Buffalo 18. 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He'll try to do it himself. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so good throwing the ball. I wouldn't change it up until they show me a reason to do so.
So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in the second half blowout material. Over the middle, complete. It's Horton. Down the middle for getting this inside the 30. A little over 20 yards there, and in 2 plays, they've now moved the ball over 60 yards. Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Los Angeles. It's the Seahawks with the possession. They also have the lead here as we get set for the fourth and final quarter.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
It leads to second and 10.
In motion goes the tight end.
Cougar 19.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So he jumped as a safety. You might know a thing or two about that from your playing days.
Well, I remember creeping up near the line of scrimmage on certain blitzes or certain coverages. Never jumped off sides, though.
Not once?
Not once. I wish I had a few times. It would have stopped some of those plays I got toasted up on.
But he's got his target, Harris. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 63 yards receiving for him now, and that last catch good enough for a first down. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
Finding Harris on back-to-back plays. And he gets halfway there from the 4-2 on a gain or 2.
A gain of 3 brings up second and goal.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Torrey Horton with his second touchdown of the night. And the Seahawks are closing in on a third straight victory to start the campaign.
The kick is good.
Point after right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game. They'll set up to throw. Open man here is Benson. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 34.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Derek Hall in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
That's good for a Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Now back to throw. Finding Williams once more, complete. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
It's a gain of
2nd and 1 now from the 21.
And a yard on the Seahawks 21-yard line.
Looking to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hip, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
They'll look to throw again. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one at the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that's the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more.
And now pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Dawson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game and moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time, and every time we ask head coaches about it, hey, why don't you take your quarterback out in the game's in hand? They just kind of give us that look like that's what he's paid to do. So it's a very unusual situation. I want it now. They tend to leave him in. Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That'll put him at 77 yards receiving for the ball game. It's a first down.
Let's go now. Ready.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's got a man downfield. It's Harris. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Now it's looking incredibly likely to be a 3-0 start to this season. That is obviously excellent. 2-0 is one thing. 3-0, you really have some momentum.
And now they're serving notice to the rest of the league that they're a pretty darn good football team. Confident, aggressive, attacking at all times. This looks like a team that you're going to have to deal with. And guess what? Behind closed doors, they're trying to figure out ways to get better.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Back to throw here. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. He's got it with the 15. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed, I did, my good man. The Rams leave the offense on the field. They'll go for 2.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Buffalo 18. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. We are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here 1st and 10. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. Now he's going to step up and run. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he can run too. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
63 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as they'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game. Out of the gun now on third down. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, go.
He'll drop to throw.
Pass taken in by its big tight end.
We kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Back to throw now on first down. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Touchdown, Seattle.
But not much defensive resistance on that drive. And really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team, their defense did not wake up and make it to the stadium for this one. But maybe some major changes on that side of the ball when we see them the next time out.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace where the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it.
And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted.
And the Seahawks are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And space opens a bit as he gets it across the 15 to the 17-yard line.
2 yards to go, second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Hardy. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
This now a 3rd and 4.
And it's third down.
Hurt. Panther Street, Panther Street.
They'll look to throw. He's going to air one out. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted.
Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes.
And he's going to go down as time has now run out on this game.
A higher scoring game.